Alright. Hello everybody and welcome to this first stream of Fallout 4 the Hoarder Challenge, also known as No Dropping Items. I'm going to start the manual recording right now, so that's what that is. So yeah, hello everybody and welcome to the first episode of Fallout 4 the Hoarder Challenge. This is just going to be sorting out what she looks like and then leaving the vault, basically. So let's pick. I think that was the basis of Shotgun Spunky. So I think. Yeah, sure. Let's... there we go, there's the hair. Apparently the hair isn't up here until I... Okay, until I go all the way to the top. Sure. Sure, let's go rough nights.
Your hair looks great.
Now, which colour? I've already done one person with deep red. Steel grey, sure.
I had the best hairdresser, I swear.
Okay. Let's do... Sure.
You do know you've got the most beautiful eyes I've ever seen.
Okay. I'm not really doing her any favours here.
Yeah, that works.
Okay. Extras. Now we can... Actually, I know. Let's give her all of this. So all of that eyeliner. Eyeshadow. Extra eyeshadow, lower eyeshadow. Okay.
You are so beautiful.
Sure, why not? All of these two. Freckles and moles.
I still got it.
Let's not have any blemishes here. Well, let's have a single splotch.
Beautiful, you know that?
And let's nose, black eye. Now let's just leave that as is.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay. For the body, maximum size. And that is it. We are done.
Good morning, Mum. Your coffee, 173.5 degrees Fahrenheit, brewed to perfection. And today's newspaper just delivered.
Oh, we have holotapes.
Bunch of our old holotape recordings.
Yep. A whole lot of holotapes.
Hey, Codsworth.
Enjoy your coffee, Mum.
So I think this is mostly just talking to these two.
Hun?
Can't believe it's almost Halloween. We need to finish making Sean's costume.
And then he goes this way.
Codsworth?
I know we were nervous at first, but I'm glad we got Codsworth.
So once I get to the actual vault, I'll get more into detail with the with what's going on. Right here, my main thought process is how to make this not go so slow.
Hun?
We should take Codsworth to be serviced soon, don't you think?
Hey, Codsworth.
Don't worry about the dishes. That's my job.
Here we go. Okay,
Good morning. Vault-Tec calling.
go on.
Nice to find you, man. You can't begin to know how...
Then I'm glad I opened the door.
Oh, me... Now
Sure.
I'm here...
Look,
Oh, of course. Need to make...
Sure.
sure.
Splendid.
Okay. Here we go. So this is going to be Hoarder. Okay. Yeah, let's just say that she's Hoarder. 4 strength, endurance all the way up, charisma 3, and agility 8.
Wonderful. That's everything.
Okay.
Just gonna...
Thanks again.
Hey, it's peace of mind.
Now, if you actually say no to
You
him,
and Sean, no price is too high.
if you say no to that guy, then Nate here actually apparently does the signing in for you.
Mum, Sean has been changed, but he absolutely refuses to call now. I think he
Okay.
that maternal affection seems so good at.
Go ahead, honey. I'll be there in a second to help, okay?
So yeah, you just pat him.
Hey, hun?
I'll be there in a minute. Go ahead.
Okay. Did I just pat him before? Like 1 second before?
Mother any trouble, is he?
Yeah, because now he's right there.
Fell on his crib the other day. Why don't you give it a spin?
I must have given Sean a pat 1 second
That's
before
my boy. On his
it
best
was
day,
necessary to progress the intro.
most of the time. Listen, after breakfast, I was thinking...
Halloween
Let's get
prep.
pumpkins instead.
Sir, Mum, you should come and see this.
Codsworth? What's wrong?
Open this.
Followed by yes, followed by flashes, blinding flashes, sounds of explosions. We're trying to get confirmation. We seem to have lost contact with
What
our
did he
affiliate
say?
stations.
Okay.
We do
And then the door opens pretty soon.
that's confirmed reports. I repeat, confirmed reports of nuclear detonations in New York and Pennsylvania. My God.
And
We need to get to the vault.
it opens right away. So we will just run through here. We won't even worry about them being behind us or anything like that. Let's see if I can get the dialogue skip here. If you press X or the
That's absurd.
skip the dialogue at the right time, then
I'm going in. You can't stop me. Whoa, oh.
We need to get in. We're on the list.
Infant,
We need to get in.
adult male,
We're on the
adult
list.
female. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you.
Okay.
You two, follow me.
So that was weird. Seems like
People outside the
We're
gate.
doing everything we can. Now keep...
I got the dialogue to happen twice, but it wasn't quite enough to let it like actually skip the dialogue or let me run past.
He's fine. We're gonna be okay. I love you.
Oh my God!
And then I was blinded.
Hold on! Oh God! Oh God!
Okay, so now that I'm, I guess, inside the vault, so this challenge here is the Hoarder challenge. The idea behind this challenge is that it's that for whatever reason, for any reason, I'm not allowed
Step off the elevator.
to remove items from my inventory.
No need to worry, folks.
So, because I can't remove ammunition,
111.
I'm not allowed to use guns. Because I'm not allowed to remove aid items, I can't eat food or drink the purified water. Let's pick up this.
Thanks. What now?
He'll show you where to go.
All right, you three.
And so as a result, as I obtain additional items from like quests and stuff, I'll basically, the carry capacity reserve that I have will gradually decrease as the game progresses on.
Hey,
Just this way. Just step in here and put your vault suit on.
And here we are. So right there, that was just shown with the Vault Tech guy. My special starts off as
time for a whole new life.
Strength 4. That helps with...
Occupant vitals.
it helps mainly with
Procedure.
the Big Leagues perk. But then later on I take the strength all the way up to 9 in order to obtain the Strong Back perk, which helps with carrying more stuff, and the Rooted perk, which boosts my damage, my melee damage in VATS. I have Endurance 10 so that I can get Aqua Girl, I think is one of them. Which level do I take Aqua Girl? Yeah, okay, level 14. So I take Aqua Girl, I take Cannibal, which is necessary for my character to eat anything at all. I also take Solar Powered for additional health and for radiation regeneration. Charisma 3 is purely for the Lone Wanderer perk, which grants me plus 50 carry capacity with each level. Oh no! And then agility is used for sneak. It's used for action girl, and it's used for ninja and blitz. And then really late into the build, I use endurance for some toughness, and I use agility for moving target, and I also obtain the adamantium skeleton perk, which, if you're able to use stim packs, then the adamantium skeleton perk is entirely useless. But a character like this who can't use stim packs, or anything like that, it is, as a result, very useful. So let's get my fists out. And then nothing in here is actually worth picking up. Maybe the baton,
Giant roaches.
but probably not.
What the hell?
I mean, it's not like I actually need the baton at all. So for example, I am permitted to drink water from water fountains like this. I can also drink water from a river or little pond. And I can drink water from a water pump that's anywhere. Okay. Okay, let's get a whole bunch of stuff at you. And then whack you. There we go. So I use VATS here mainly because it reduces damage and it will also give me some extra points in the... Well, it'll fill up the critical meter a bit more. So there we go. So now my critical meter is up about a little past halfway. Okay. So right now I just have the wedding ring, the Vault 111 jumpsuit, and I have exactly nothing else. So that's entirely 1 unit of weight that I have right there.
Vault door cycling sequence initiated. Please stand back.
Yeah, let's just wait for this to open. This looks very shimmery behind the motor there. But here we go. Let's jump over this. Okay. And then I'll just wait for this to come down, wait for the little grates there to come up. And then we're out. Finished. Right, okay. So the final thing to mention, as far as the game goes, is that I'll be doing the Minutemen ending, and so, well, just like every other ending, as far as I know, with a Minutemen ending, you have to throw a single artillery smoke grenade. And so, not only for stuff like that, but also for like fetch quests and other quests like that. I am permitted to remove specific items from my inventory only ever if it's to let's pick up this. It doesn't hurt if it doesn't hurt anything if I pick up any magazines because they're all weightless. And then the special book goes into agility, allowing me to get the Blitz perk. There we go. So we won't need the weapons workbench because we can't actually. Yes. I was thinking about it for a moment, but so I am permitted to do stuff like this, like to scrap items and build stuff in the settlements. And that's partly for a little bit of convenience so that I can build beds here. So here I can, if I find enough cloth, like there'll be some in this, yeah. So there's one bed. So that basically lets me lets me save here, essentially. But also, the way that this challenge is that I'm not allowed to remove items from my own personal inventory, but any settlement inventory or any other person's inventory doesn't count. So as a result, doing stuff like this is absolutely fine. Yeah, I need extra cloth. Fortunately, there's cloth in this. So I basically I would need to find enough cloth to build 5 more beds to be fully worked out. I'll just do 8 hours here so that I'm well rested. And then we'll continue on. So that's another thing to do with this challenge, is that sleep, unlike the bootstraps challenge, I am perfectly permitted to sleep anywhere. So I can sleep in settlements, I can sleep in like other stuff. Come on, there we go. Okay. Yeah, so it takes 2 punches. Okay. So I've taken some radiation damage, but not too much. Another thing that will affect this challenge is that I'm not allowed to pick any locks. And the reason why is because when you pick locks, you're very likely to have the bobby pins break. and when it breaks, it just gets booted out from your inventory. So as a result, no bobby pins. Now let's see. Yeah, I reckon I should be able to deal with these guys. That was a sneak attack. Yeah. Yeah, those were sneak attacks. Okay. Right, so I've leveled up. First point that I go into is cannibal. And that's again so that I can eat. Now I do know that it is possible to complete the entire game without eating or drinking at all. Even not including the cannibalism, or the water pumps, or rivers, or anything like that. Just entirely without eating, entirely without reducing your hunger or thirst levels whatsoever. I think it's the next bush. Yeah, here we are. Okay. There we go, okay. Right, so now everything in this location is all taken care of. And so another thing is that I'm not allowed to, on top of not being allowed to use or remove any aid items, I can't even cook them or craft them because that involves removing the ingredients from my inventory to put in the specific outcome ingredients in my inventory. If that makes any sense. So I don't need to talk to Codsworth there. The quest involved just completes anyway if I go to Concord and find Preston there. These grenades can't be used. So considering that I'll probably be doing the Minutemen ending, but like quite a bit more focused than I generally am. Alright, I don't have those settlements. So it's quite a bit more focused than normal in challenges, where I really go through to try to get extra, what's it called, do as many quests as possible to get as many perks as possible. But while it is a priority for this character to do a lot of quests, it's not that much of a priority. I'll just put a thing there, but let's see. Ah, yes. If I'm to build a water pump, I need to scrap this campfire and this fan. And then if I go to resources, I can build a water pump. Here we are. Now I can sip on this if I ever want to. What else? Yeah, okay, I guess I'll save here. And I'm still entirely unthirsty and unhungry. So as I go around here, basically entirely going here and then getting these first few guys killed first, like these first few raiders. Okay, so those raiders are all attacking Preston. And for some reason I have the enemies are aggro music. No biggie though. Let's see. Oh yeah, there's a dude right there. Yeah, I might be able to attack that guy. Here we are. Yeah, so basically I got a sneak attack there. Seems like the default melee sneak attack damage is 3 times with that. Possibly means that they fixed the issue where the punching sneak attacks didn't actually level up with the ninja perk as much.
On the balcony. I've got a group of settlers inside. The raiders are almost through the door. Grab that laser musket and help us, please.
So let's see. Yeah, this Minuteman just has a surveyor outfit. I can eat the corpse if I want to, but that's not necessary yet. Level 2 is Lone Wanderer 1. And so what I think I'll do is at this point I'll head over to the sleeping bag over here. I'll save and then I'll call this particular one episode to a close. So I'll just pop in an hour there. And now I'm parched. Lovely. So, thanks for watching, and I will see you in tomorrow's episode. Okay. Right, so at this point, as some background information, I should probably mention mention that what am I saying? I should mention that I'll be like recording this somewhat episodically, rather than just stopping and starting each recording as though it was like part way through a stream. So I'll be starting the next one right now. Hello everybody, and welcome to this episode of Fallout 4, the Hoarder challenge. This is a challenge where I cannot remove items from my inventory, except where it's required by a quest. Now that I've gone to here, gotten that quest done, the next thing to do is to head over here, complete this quest. Now it doesn't actually help me at all to talk to Trash Can Carla at all. I could possibly, if I wanted to, threaten her for caps, and that would get me a Oh, I should make sure that nothing's gonna attack. Nope, all good.
We had a deal, Trudy. Hand over the goods. You owe us. Whoa, easy there, Vault Girl. This doesn't involve you.
Wee woo. Offer help.
Looks like you got some trouble.
Help.
I'll talk to Trudy.
I'll talk to her. Maybe.
Appreciate it.
Okay. So because I currently have 3 charisma, I'm not going to be doing very well with speech checks. But let's see how this one goes.
I saw you in that poison cellar talking. Well?
So I'll try to end this peacefully.
Look, you owe them money. I got a better idea.
Okay, so then because she failed the speech check, I basically, I'm like,
All right,
yes.
Trudy. Thank you.
I'll kill all you ten pushers.
I'll just sit here, wait for them to take care of it. Mainly because these guys are a little,
One day I'd like to not get shot at. I can't see.
they're a little tough. Plus, these guys are strong enough to deal with them for me. Patrick's been downed, Wolfgang and Simone are over there. I'm actually going to go a little further out of the way. Down to about here. Let's see. Yeah, she's getting quite a bit lower. But actually, as normally, you're a lot better off to have Trudy survive rather than Wolfgang. But as this character here, because this character cannot buy or sell, it actually doesn't matter at all.
That's what you want.
Okay. So Wolfgang is dead.
Keep him off me.
Shit.
Come back.
Simone is way back there.
Sorry. Should have just run.
There we go. Okay.
I can't wait to see the crows feeding us.
Not interested.
Not now.
But it did get me some quest XP, which is nice. Let's see. if I wanted to, I could possibly head back up to Sanctuary and then just scrap everything and work it out that way. But in actual fact, what I think I'll do yeah, okay, I'll head back up that way then. So she's still over there. Okay, let's just run through this way. And so like I'm partway through, and aside from the caps that I got as a reward and all this weightless items, I'm not any more weighed down than I previously was. So I'll save here, and that'll be that. Okay, so one thing that I'll be doing as I go through this challenge, just to get that out of the way as well, is that I will be splitting up this recording. Like the number of clips per episode. That's simply because in the off chance that I forget to hit record, it means that I won't be put back too far if that happens. Okay, let's do the nap thing. Now, I guess I could take a look at which weapons there are in here. Like there's shotguns, a laser musket, there's knuckles, but the main thing that's gonna be good is, I suppose, a tire iron would be better than anything else, really. But yeah, so I guess I'll pick that up now, and so I'll equip it. And so, as per the rules of the challenge, now that I've picked up this item, I'm no longer allowed to remove it for any reason. And so, if I ever decide to pick up another weapon, say a knife or a baseball bat or anything like that, I have to get the old one. And so it'll basically mean that my inventory will fill up with weapons, and it'll fill up with like clothing and that sort of stuff. Just by avoiding picking up junk items and other random items, I can massively reduce the amount of weight that I'll saying, but I reckon it'll be better than not to have an actual weapon rather than going through this with my fists. Let's not do that. Like for example, there's a, oh, that's a switchblade. Okay. Okay. Come on. Nice. Fuck. Okay. Run away. So I'll just wait here for my AP to refresh. Doesn't look like anybody's following me though, which is good. But because I can't just pick up the items from those raiders outside there, I'm going to be stuck with some fairly... Well, in this area I'll basically be entirely naked. All these weapons will be doing ballistic damage, not energy damage. And the Vault jumpsuit does energy resistance only. And radiation, but mainly energy. I'll sneak up with this guy. Come on. Come on. Come the fuck on. There you go. So yeah, that was that. And yeah, so sneak attacks are actually very, very satisfying. Okay. All right. Oh, he just had a knife. Okay, who else is following? Nobody. So again, I could eat this guy now if I wanted to. But the way that the cannibal perk works in survival mode is that if you eat a person, you get an effect called dark craving, which means that when you like okay. Come on. Nope, time to run. I said time to run. So you got to hide long enough to reacquire some AP and to maybe get a sneak attack.
Where'd that little bitch go?
But the main thing is the action points.
I know you're here.
Hey, it was right here a moment ago.
No sign of him now. was that?
Come on. Take some of that. Ah yeah, he was also just a switchblade guy. And that's all that.
Man, I don't know who. God damn it.
Glad to help.
Glad to help. Please, go on. Right?
A month
Sounds rough.
Sorry.
that? That ain't it.
One good idea.
So I'll just smash through all this, I guess. Come on, Sturges. Words.
Well,
You speak 'em? I like it.
I like it.
Good idea.
I know. Right? It can't
Even though we won't be using it.
I'll
I'll
help
help.
when I can.
What you'll. But we can't. Look.
Can't
Sure.
be too hot.
Well, all right.
Hi.
You plan on dying today? No. Then move it.
Alright. But not in the way that you expect. I'm just gonna head out here and then we won't even need to worry at all about the power armor or fusion core or anything like that. Basically entirely.
Up here. Boss, we got somebody up here.
So while they do that, I'll head through here. See, where's the jump down point? Here we are. Took 0 damage from that somehow. See, so they'll be all down there doing their thing. I'll just go around here. So if I go all the way through here, I then basically get through there. I can then activate the Death Claw and then have the Death Claw fight these raiders. And then I'll only need to fight the Death Claw. Which will be easier said than done. So before doing that, I'll just actually save. But again, I only need 1 hour. And now I'm tired. But at least I can have a little sip here. So because that water pump isn't like an item in my own inventory, then it's pretty fine. Now, if there happened to be an item like a canteen where you could fill it up with water, but it's also reusable, then it'd also be permitted. There we go, Death Claw's out. I'll just wait out here. And hope that they'll take care of the Death Claw. Now let's see. I'm actually very close to leveling up. Too bad there's not much to do to get that next level, because at level 4 I take the perk Big Leagues, which boosts my damage. So how's the Death Claw going? Not well. They completely missed the death claw as well. That's another guy down. Oh, it won't be. Oh my gosh. Oh. Speak of the devil. Level 4, Big Leagues 1, which is actually down here. Okay. Okay, yep, Deathclaw is still not going very well. Oh, that might have done a little bit of damage, but again, nowhere near enough to actually get the Deathclaw to nearly be dead. So again, the Deathclaw is right there, but where's... Also, there's a Deathclaw over there. Attack the Deathclaw. Okay. There we go. I think she's attacking the Deathclaw now. Yeah, there she goes. Whew. So apparently it's registering that I could do a lot of sneak attack damage. Yeah, I guess registering... It was previously registering like doing a ton of damage to the Deathclaw. I'll actually hide from the Deathclaw so that it runs away. This is just a little bit of a waiting game. Now, if I wanted to, I could also lure the Deathclaw to Red Rocket, as I've done in not the previous challenge, but the one before that, Bootstraps Billy. Okay. Okay, so I'll just head through this way. Run. So now that the Deathclaw is a lot weaker, the thing to do is just see. Yeah, so the Deathclaw is just hanging out around there. So I'll head over here, I'll do a full... No, I won't need to do a full sleep, I'll just do one. Still tired, but that'll be fine. So the thing to do is to sneak up on the Deathclaw and do melee attacks and hope that the sneak attack bonus and all the other bonuses is enough to eventually turn the Deathclaw into Deathclaw pudding. But I wouldn't be able to get a sneak attack from here. Hmm. Yeah, he's just pacing backwards and forwards. Nope. So let's see. Oh, oh. He's in. He went straight in. I did not know he could do that. Maybe it's just his head that's going through. But I reckon he could probably do his kill move through the door there. Yeah, like if he just went to the side there, he could stick his hand through and then I'd be dead. How am I going to do this? I just did a power attack. Ow. No, run! You're supposed to run! He's going to kill me, isn't he? Nope. That was so close. That was like 7 meters. Oh, nice. He got attacked by those blood bugs. Lovely. What if I head up through here? Push it. Yeah, because now he'd be attacking dog meat. Let's see, can I build defense turrets? I need circuitry. I need to scrap this whole plate. There we go. Need 1 gear and some oil. Death toy is still over there. There's the gear. Let's just steal. And there's no oil. Oh, oh. There we go, first person. So the thing to do is to lure the death claw over here, then build the thing, which means I need to find some item with oil in it. Yeah, now that the death claw is really far away. Why is there only one oil here in this entire settlement? Yeah, that definitely doesn't have any. That's just plastic. No more music. No, there really is only just one single oil. What item even is that? That's the single oil. A single used oil can. Now I could build a spotlight, but that wouldn't do anything. What about... Yeah, with one ceramic I can build a generator. Just don't know where... Oh yeah, plenty of ceramic. So that's a generator. Could I build... No. And I'm almost certain there's going to be no crystal in this element anyway. That's scissors. That's just steel. The head is spring and steel. Yeah, so there's... Oh, I know. That's also just steel, but down here... Aha! Okay. Now, that will let me build a turret. But whereabouts do I want it? That's the question. I want it to be over here. But I also don't want it to get attacked by the death claw. I want it to be I want it to be safe from the death claw. And I don't think there's any other oil in this element. Like there's some down here, but that's outside the range, so it's not something I can actually do. Yeah, I think that's the whole thing that I can do with that. So I'll be ending this episode here. Thanks everybody for watching. And in tomorrow's episode, we will be attacking the death claw a little bit more. So I'll see you then. Bye bye. Whew. Let's give it a quick stretch. Okay. Let's do a full sleep. And naturally I have an infection. Lovely. It's actually worthwhile to load up to the previous save. Okay, just loading in. So yeah, one of the ramifications of not being allowed to consume items or remove chems from my inventory. Actually, I'll keep that checked so that I know where the death floor is. One effect is that if I do get some disease, I can't remove it. The only thing I can do is wait for it to disappear on its own. So right now what I'll do actually I better start the recording. Okay. Hello everybody and welcome to this episode of Fallout 4, the Hoarder Challenge. In this episode we'll be killing the Death Claw. And so to kill the Death Claw, I originally led the Death Claw all the way over to here in the hopes of building a turret to get the Death Claw shot to pieces. That's one oil. Where was the other? There. Yeah. Okay. So it was in this inventory. I need another gear. Oh, it was the this item. Okay. I'll actually move it back a bit. There we go. Okay. Right. Or actually, I might have. I think I have a better idea. Yeah, I need some extra wood, but that's fine. This settlement will have more than enough wood to build this stuff. So I'll build this in order to align this. Actually, I'll pop that one part away. You there. And you there. Okay. And then this guy I'll put on this side. There we go. Okay. So I'll put this up to here. Let's grab that. Yeah, so now that turret is going to be floating. So I'll just put in a single hour here. And so as I get the Death Claw over, what happened? Right as I slept, to end out that episode, I randomly acquired an infection. So I just save right there, no infection. So if I save again and it doesn't work out, then I can load back. But basically, this character cannot consume antibiotics. So that means I can't cure infections that way. Alright, let's run a little bit this way. Come on. Wait. Come on. Wait for danger. Really? There we go. Hopefully he follows me this time. There we go. Or you. Huh. Those guys are not aggroed anymore. Okay. Here, Deathclaw, Deathclaw, Deathclaw. I got a surprise for you. Oh yeah. Oop. Where is that Deathclaw though? Is he really running away? There's dog. Oh, yep. Where in the hell? What the fuck? Oh yeah, it was a good amount of damage. Here boy. Yeah, he's lost his tail. I think. Okay. I need to reacquire the hostile attention of the Deathclaw. Peekaboo! There we go. So he'd be up there. I run through here. Okay. Come on. Oh wow, that... Oh my god, that turret has a really long range. Wow. Oh, it looks like the death floor is having a bit of a slide. Yeah, I don't quite know if I want to actually get straight towards where the death claw is, because that is an open area. Okay, back to hidden. Ah, yeah, there's the death claw. Push it. Well, I got his attention. But I lost it. Where has he gotten himself to? Come on. Ah, yeah, he's still up there. Shit. Yes, you come over here. God damn it. Is he even able to move or not? Yes, come over this way. He may not be able to move. He might have found himself somewhere, because he could probably make this distance if he wanted to. but seems like that hasn't actually happened, because he either can't pathfind to here, or he might actually be in a position where he can't actually pathfind anywhere. I mean, there really isn't any points in How am I going to solve this? From over here, will he follow? I think maybe. Oh shit. I said run. Still not flowing, is he? Nope, he's still up there. It's like it's stuck. Oh shit. Yep, he found his way down. Okay. That's a relief. Oop. Yeah, but because the death claw tends to run away, that's not going to be much of a solution. Maybe if the death claw was closer, not the death claw, if the turrets was closer to the ground. Like if it's too close to the ground, then the death claw will just hit the turrets, and then that's game over for the turrets. But maybe if I build one of these. If I take that and put that onto the surface like that, maybe that's high enough to prevent it from being attacked, but low enough for the death claw to try to attack it. Let's save and then give that a shot. Although it does look like that saving just reset his position. But we are getting there. There we go. That's the shout thingy where he roars into the air. Or you. There we go. Okay. Okay, so the death claw ran away, but didn't quite run away enough. Okay, so now he's there. He's right over there. So I'm whittling him down a little bit more. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's how you do it. And that's how you kill a death claw. I should probably save before I do that, just in case it takes a while and I like get an infection. But here we are. Let's do 7 hours. Let's hope for no infections. Anything else I'll just have to, I suppose, live with. Well rested and no infection. Lovely. Okay. So funnily enough, I don't actually know how long each recording is. Okay, here we go. Let's eat this person's face. Blah, 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 blah. And now I have succumbed to a dark, dastardly craving. And so in here, once it says that I've successfully talked to Preston, and then like when it says meet them in Sanctuary, that's when they go through.
Easy, Mama. You okay?
Fine, Preston. Quit fussing.
And they say that right in front of a dead body.
Hey there.
That was a pretty amazing.
You're glad I'm on your side? Oh, this guy doesn't count. Why can't I eat this dude?
You help us, we'll help you.
Alright. Feelings mutual.
Mutual, Preston.
You can never... Listen,
You're welcome.
Anytime.
well, since you...
All right,
Sure.
Garvey.
Oh, that's wonderful.
More to my destiny.
There's more to your destiny, isn't there?
Yeah, no, I know my destiny, Mama Murphy. This is in my, like, 12th incarnation? Something like that. So then they just, like, get through. You don't need to finish... What the... Wait, what? I swear this used to work. You know, where if you talk to Preston, that's all you need to do. Yeah, join Preston in Sanctuary.
Your response time seems a bit impaired. Maybe you're on the cams too.
Okay. I knew it. Please.
Let's just do this dialogue and then see what happens.
Ma'am.
Murphy, we talked about this.
Okay. Let's see if that lets them leave the building. There we go. I think it just struggled to let them all out beforehand. Yep, they all pop out through. And then they'll be gradually walking back at their own pace. Was this the person that was eaten? Oh yeah, their head was over there. I must have thrown their head under the car after eating them. Like, whoop, I'm done eating this person, better throw the head away. Blood sack. Huh. Not that I can pick it up though. Oh, lovely. Okay. So I'll round out this episode by saving and then I could just round it out here. I suppose the tough part about recording episodically like this is that is that I don't really know, for one thing, how I'm doing with like time left in the episode. Oop, but now this guy's here, so I can talk to him.
I'm glad you decided to come with us. I should have listened to Mom. I think we could...
I lived here.
What do you mean?
I lived here.
Damn. You say you were from...
Me-
Damn. Anyway, I am glad you're here.
Uh-huh.
And you have another favour to ask, I bet.
And I hope you don't mind. I've had word from... The only chance to start rebuilding the Minutemen. Trouble is...
Right? Yes. I'd be glad to help.
Absolutely.
By the way.
Okay. Ooh, not quite. So that's the first step where I go to 10 Pines Bluff and then go to wherever they need me to go. But I wonder if I can... like, I guess the thing to do would be to head there now, but I wonder if I could affect the game by heading straight to Corvega now, just to like loading the location, and then talk to them to see if they would actually do the whole thing. See, because while it'd be worthwhile to test out, it would be quite a walk. And that is a I'm not sure. But also I'm starting to wonder whether I should continue continue recording the way I normally do, if I should just stream it to have it be a stream. Probably tending towards the latter, because having the trying to record a direct to YouTube thing in a stream is probably not going to help with the stream itself at all. So that's the end of that video clip.
Sanctuary.
But the thing is that I suppose what I could do is highlight this into chunks and then upload, like, export those chunks to YouTube separately. So just so that the stream recordings is somewhat episodic. Also so that it makes greater usage of the thumbnails that I produced a while ago. Okay. Although, again, the whole idea of making highlights doesn't work very well because the Twitch...
When there's nothing left to complain about.
Lovely. Because the Twitch UI is fairly slow.
Hey man, how are you getting along? Just fine. It's nice to finally settle down.
So where's Sturgis anyway? Actually, I think... Yeah, okay. He's on the
Oh yeah?
marked.
You spent a little
He's
time
marked on the map.
when you were younger?
So where is he anyway? Sturgis. Oh, I guess he must still be walking over. So the way that'll handle the Twitch/YouTube stuff. Where is he going anyway? What the heck are you doing?
Some work.
Sure.
Glad to help. Just tell me what you need.
Well, for starters, just make sure there's a workbench open.
That's the wrong workbench, you idiot. Oh boy. So yeah, at this point, I think the thing to do is to continue recording this challenge, just the same way that I handled Bootstraps Billy and all that stuff like Naked No Perks, etc. So in order to build the remaining beds, I need 20 more cloth. So I'm sure there's that much cloth hiding around. Let's see. And this is probably the one settlement where I could really do this. Most other settlements probably would not have enough cloth whatsoever. There's some more cloth, and that's probably all the cloth in the house, unless... Oh, there's a flag. That's some good cloth. Okay. Yeah, already I can build the beds. Okay. And one more. So the reason why I build 6 rather than 5 beds okay. Yeah, so I build 6 rather than 5 so that if everybody's sleeping in a bed, then there's still one left over.
Sturgis.
I like it. Having a place to sleep will improve everyone's spirits. What we need now is a reliable source of clean water.
Okay. So for that, I need to basically build 2 water pumps. Which basically involves finding some concrete. And I know where to find some. Oh yeah, that's enough. Okay. And the next up is the food. Now I can't pick up the...
Hey, Sturgis.
I feel better already. Knowing we have a reliable... I hope if we're gonna set...
Sure. I'll start planting.
Good deal. At least it's not raining.
So 30%, but... because I can't drop stuff out of my inventory, I can't like harvest this stuff and then plant more. Like if they put a melon or a gourd, which they haven't, but if they did, I could put that into my inventory, but the way it is, the only method to get additional food production is if they put extra food into the workbench as they go along. Which, given how they eat the food, that might not happen. I just have to go along every now and again see if that happens. So I'll undo that. Oh, blimey. I reckon before doing that, the thing to do will actually be to head down to Diamond City. Now there's a few places I could do on the way there. Now that I've decided to do all this stuff a little more long form, I'll basically just head straight there. But now that I'm actually in a stream position, or like doing a stream rather than recording for YouTube, it is somewhat harder to like come up with stuff to talk about. It seems strange, like normally when I'm recording, I find it like not as hard to get all the way through. Yeah, because right now I'm just running from here from here down to Diamond City essentially. Probably stopping off to acquire a few locations nearby. Now, I would have thought that part of it might be because when I was recording the cryolator only stuff, I was doing it at night, anywhere from between 10 p.m. and like 5, 6 in the morning, that sort of time frame. Okay, I guess I'll walk away then. They don't want to attack. All right, that place I was gonna acquire the location. So let's not get shot at or molotoved. I just need to get close enough to activate the checkpoint, the location. There you go. Oh! Level 5 is Blitz 1. Okay. So fire sport is around there somewhere. So I probably don't want to go near them. And that's because if I complete Tradecraft, I get a weapon, and if I complete Call to Arms, I get another weapon. Let's keep on running. And I have come across tough enemies on this path before. In Cryolator only, there was a Mr. Gutsy along this path, and then Super Mutants on the next bend through here. So there's nothing yet. At the very least, with very high endurance and nothing. I'm just gonna swim across here now. Yeah, I would not be able to take on a super mutant at my current level. Especially a group of them. And especially if there's a suicider. Come on. Alright. Here we are. Nothing attacking us through here. And so the super mutants and the DC guards are having their battle there. And I need to worry about that at all though.
So you get one of those fancy vaults?
What do you mean you can't open the gate? Stop playing around, Danny. I'm
We got this
standing out in the
long
open here,
thing
for
here.
crying out loud.
I got orders not to let you in, Miss Piper. I'm sorry. I'm just doing my job.
Ooh, just doing your job. Protecting Diamond City means keeping me out, is that it? Oh, look, it's the scary reporter.
A scary reporter.
But damn, it got us really
Ooh.
steamed, Piper. Saying that article you wrote was all lies. The whole city's in a tizzy.
Ugh. You open this gate right now, Danny Sullivan. I live here. You can't just lock me out. Open up.
Come on.
You want...
I just
Yeah.
got here, but sure.
You hear that, Danny? You gonna open the gate
Come
and let
on.
us in, or are you gonna be the one talking to crazy Myrna about losing out on all the supply?
Jeez,
And the thing is that there's no way to skip this dialogue.
Give me a minute.
At least not without clipping into the Diamond City interior early. Let me through. Bye. Oh, I just thought of something. Because I can't remove caps from my inventory, not only can I not see a doctor, I also can't sleep in a Bort's bed. So I can't sleep in the in Dugout Inn, which I was originally planning on doing. So yeah, the nearest place I can sleep is like a little alcove area to the southeast, I think. So that was a bit of a double loaded screen, but that'll have to be that, I guess. Okay. Now there will be another battle along here. Maybe. Okay. So I'll just sleep in this bed while I'm here. Okay. Oh yeah, now they're fighting. So now that I've saved, I think, for one thing, I might be having trouble with keeping the talkie stuff going because this is like a different format than I'm used to. But maybe I think what I should do is I should end the stream here, and then over the weekend I'll consider whether or not to stream challenge runs or not, or to just stream only speed runs and like the odd casual game. But I reckon the latter thing would be the better idea. So yeah, I guess the thing to do is to call it a stream here. I'll close out this file, and then I'll just find somebody to host, I guess. Yeah, so thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you in the next thing that happens. Oh. Whoops. Yeah, this is the way I do it.